What's up, y'all? It's your girl, La Boricua Badass, the brightest star in the sky, the greatest that beat the greatest, La Boricua Badass, the flavor gang leader. And you're watching Covalent TV. Oh,
here it goes.
Okay, y'all. Okay, we don't have no problems being here all by ourselves, beautiful people. We are used to doing the show the way we need to do it, either way it goes. But it is the middle of the week. Now, we know a lot of people don't favor AEW over WWE, and that is something, again, we know, we accept. We breathe it in, and then we let it out, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that hard for us to comprehend. So that means, welcome to your AEW Dynamite Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksan.
Big Dub.
What is happening to all the people that did decide to show up in this stream? How is everybody doing in our comment section if you are here? If you are not here, you are about to miss out on the best podcast out there simply. And if you give a fuck about the show, if you give a damn even a little bit or at all, we ask that y'all be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. 3 donations will send us to that beautiful place called church. That's where y'all can get saved and delivered and all that good stuff. And go run up the numbers on that Billy Starks interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be putting up some of the other ones tomorrow.
It was a really good interview.
Yeah, it's going to be dope, man. Y'all got to be on the lookout for all of that stuff, dude. Be on the lookout for all of that stuff. I told y'all the content was coming, so don't play dumb. If you want to say, be like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't get the notification. Well, I'm telling you. Go watch it. Go run up the numbers. Otherwise, I'm just going to stop doing shit like that for y'all, man. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my goddamn time. If y'all not going to stream it, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
What is the point? But if y'all want to keep seeing content like that and y'all want us to keep traveling to get that fucking work in, then y'all know exactly what y'all need to do. Boost us in this fucking algorithm. Okay? That's all you got to do, man. And it is so simple. Likes, shares, comments. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff counts and it matters. It fucking matters. Now, guys, we know we have a part to do as well, but we don't feel as obligated tonight if y'all ain't going to show up in this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But I still know what the job is. That is bring you beautiful people the news, holding one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. Oh, God. I had to cough. Let's try that again. Bring you beautiful people the news, holding one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. Bringing you facts, data, statistics as we go, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not liking the way this lobby is looking.
Mm-hmm.
I am not liking the way this lobby is looking. So we'll see, man. We might just go ahead and fly through this and take our time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Hold on. When Catherine came through with one schmacker on the Cash App saying, for Werner Simp Fund. For Werner Simp Fund.
Bang, bang, bang,
Simping.
bang, bang.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Debatable. But we're not going to go there, my good sir. I'm going to push that off to another time. Y'all know exactly what the fuck is going on. Let's get into TED News, shall we?
You know, we don't talk about this much, if ever at all. But you would think with the massive return on Saturday night for WWE,
Mm-hmm.
that it would pop a rating
Yeah.
for Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
And Mr. One Bill Phil can't even get 1.9 million.
When I saw the
Viewers.
ratings come in, I said the fact that this episode didn't get at least I want to say 2.3. I'll be realistic. That it didn't even get at least 2.3 is a goddamn shame. And I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody was saying how WWE had so much momentum going into that show.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had this terrible, bland-ass, stale-ass show. But me and Werner know better. We know the drones don't let WWE fall too far. So we said to ourselves probably, this is going to get at least 2 million.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it did not get 2 million is absolutely hilarious. Where's all that smug, holier than thou, WWE is the end all be all talk after bringing CM Punk and Randy Orton back, and they still couldn't crack 2 mil for a Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here to cater to feelings. We're here to just talk facts. We're here to talk about the truth of the matter. Now, people are going to say, oh, but the demo was really high up. If AEW doesn't get to tout their demo, why should WWE?
Facts.
Anytime somebody touts AEW's demo numbers, it's, oh, demos don't matter. 2.4 million does. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking demo. I don't want to hear about a PlayStation demo disc. I don't want to hear about not a motherfucking thing about no damn demo.
And here's another thing. You know what WWE has been touting for the, I don't know, like 2-3 years now? YouTube numbers.
Yeah.
Right? They've been touting all that. Wouldn't you think that would be a great indicator that people are going to tune into Monday Night Raw to see CM Punk and see what he has to say?
Yeah.
To see if he actually downgrades AEW and all that? Nope, no one gave a shit.
Werner, they had the biggest fish that they would ever catch on their hook with the momentum of CM Punk coming back. And they couldn't even reel that shit in.
Mm-hmm.
They had it right there on the hook. They even got the fish by the damn boat. You know that good feeling that runs through you when you're fishing and you finally get the fish close to where you are on the boat and you're like, oh, I'm about to catch this fish. It's a thrill. Sends a chill up your damn spine. They got that fish as close to the boat as they could and still found a way to let it off the damn hook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of the excuses for WWE every time they fall short. And I'm going to get into that before we go into Dynamite. I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to hold off on that one right now. And I'm going to hold off to say this. Click the motherfucking like button. There's no reason why we got 10 people in here and 4 fucking likes. Hit the like button. Scroll down. Hit that thumbs up. Let's get this shit popping the right way. Otherwise, we going to, again, it's not a blank thread anymore. We will fly through these shows results-based. It will be the most boring shit in the world. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? That was way too fast. We gonna make y'all get back in shape. We gonna make y'all get back into liking shape. If y'all don't want to get into liking shape, we will not give you the best stream possible. Point blank, period. Because all of that stuff helps us in the algorithm. And if you can't do one small thing that costs you no money, we will end this stream as fast as we can.
Modon says, what's the WWE excuse for losing the ratings to AEW last week?
To WWE fans or to an AEW fan?
Yeah, because WWE fans are going to say, well, it was on FS1.
Which has
Nobody
the same
knows where
amount
FS1 is.
No. Let's stop the presses on that one. Which is in the same amount of homes as TBS.
Yeah,
look it up.
Drones know that.
No, but look it up. Look it up.
No, I believe you.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everybody else. Look it up. FS1 is in the same amount of homes as TBS. There is no excuse. There is no excuse. It just really goes to show you if this shit wasn't accessible like candy is to a fat fuck, these drones don't really care for it as much as they claim they do because deep down inside, they know it's garbage and they only watch it out of habit. And if any portion of WWE programming breaks that habit, like even switching to a different channel for a night, they're not going to watch it because they are creatures of damn habit.
By the way, when I did see the rating, you know what my very first thought was?
I'm a smug bastard that's going to make fun of this?
No.
Okay, what then?
This is going to be SmackDown's rating in 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they're going back to USA, correct?
Yep.
Y'all, NBC Universal has their head so far up WWE's ass, they could lick the damn colon.
Mm-hmm.
But how is that going to be explained to the network when both shows, because I got a feeling NBC Universal is going to re-up Raw. I think they're using these meetings that they're doing in LA just to gain leverage and all that stuff. But I see them ultimately going back to their bosom buddies. How are they going to explain spending over probably $2 billion on the WWE product, and combined they won't be pulling in $3 million combined? What's going to be the excuse?
Yeah.
What's going to be the excuse for not Warner Brothers Discovery? I'm sorry, NBC Universal. My apologies. What's going to be the excuse for NBC Universal? What's going to be the excuse? Oh, well, their flagship program? Okay, cool. That flagship program can't break $3 million a show. Not even on broadcast television.
Mm-hmm.
Just regular Fox, they can't even pull in $3 million.
Which they were expecting to get.
And Fox didn't get their ROI, and they wised up and they said, you know what? We out of here, bro. I got buttons for this. Why the fuck am I playing?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's all I'm saying. How are they going to justify spending over $2 billion on WWE programming? How are they going to justify that?
I mean, it's still mind-boggling that they spent $1 billion.
Yeah, but it's a sweetheart deal, though. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't want you, we'll take you back. It was that's what it was. NBC Universal are simps for WWE. NBC Universal is that dude that takes a girl that ain't even gave up the pussy yet on $200, $300 dates, and all that man gets is a little pat on the head saying, "You're such a good guy." That's NBC Universal when it comes to WWE. And it's a fucking travesty. But we'll get back to that in a second. We'll get back to that in 1 second. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. 3 donations will send us to church. Y'all better stop playing with our fucking name in here, man. Get this shit popping straight away. Marlo came through with 5 smacker rules. That is much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you. That means 1 more donation will send us to church. We are putting on a great show for y'all, and that is what we plan to do consistently, but we need the love right back. Understand? Understood. Okay. Aaron said, if SmackDown is on FS1 every week, hey, man, look. That's the reason why I think Fox is like, wow. I think Fox saw those ratings and said, we dodged a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think if Fox did re-up with WWE on SmackDown, let's be honest, they probably would have moved them on FS1. I could see them moving them to FS1 full time. But I think NBC Universal, the simp, swept in and was like, no, we won't let them do that to you guys. We'll love you and protect you and give you free money. And that's what it was. All right, I'm going to read a couple more comments and we got to move on, y'all. Modun said, I saw some drones saying it was the day after Thanksgiving. Dynamite was the day before, so don't use that. Yeah, I saw the Black Friday excuse too. And that's all it is an excuse.
It's kind of sad considering everyone just buys everything online now.
You know, Aaron said, by the way, Dynamite was we'll get that. We'll get there. We'll analyze. Don't worry. Jonathan Fender said WWE is a corporate company that will never care about the rest. Are you just now figuring that out, or are you speaking in general? Because I thought that was a widely known fact. I thought that was something that was just kind of unspoken at this point. They are the McDonald's of professional wrestling. Okay? Simple as that. You disagree, feel free to comment with logic. Don't argue with emotion and feels and nostalgia. If you are going to disagree, please disagree with some facts, data, and or statistics.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. Otherwise, we cannot have a discussion. Respectfully, we cannot have a discussion. Speaking of people we cannot have a discussion with, ladies and gentlemen, if you know a portion of the show is coming up and you know the absolute remorse we have every time we have to read these, but we do it because we want to expose these weirdos in the damn community that they just take away from all of the good people, all of them. If you know what's coming up, put it in the comment section. But even if you don't, I'm going to tell you bastards anyway. It's time for us to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. It is time for drone accountability.
Apparently, the comment section's getting into on Maria.
Because Maria has earned her title of giving the most bad faith takes in the comment section.
That is true.
Well,
I wasn't expecting that. Anyways, this is from the Covalent TV DMs.
Oh, God. Are you available to chat?
No. Steve Butler sent this to us.
Okay, all right.
He sent us a screenshot from Cody Collins, a top contributor over at NoDQ.com - WWE and AEW discussion group.
Ooh, hyphen.
Mm-hmm. He says, and I quote,
Uh-oh.
"If CM Punk comes out tonight, I will cut off my thingy." I'm not done yet, by the way. I told Steve Butler to hold him to it because it's the only way we're going to end stupidity. To which he sent me a screenshot from after the pay-per-view and he showed up. And Cody Collins said, and I quote, "Dear No DQ Universe, to whom it may concern, I shall not be cutting off appendages off anytime soon. You are marks who have all been worked, and anyone demanding me to cut off anything will be banned. The fact that you took a post where a guy said thingy serious is kind of telling of your IQ level. Please go cry about it or watch AEL like a Gruner."
First of all, there's no need to cut off your penis because you don't have one, you bitch.
Mm-hmm.
The nerve of that coming from a motherfucker that has a vagina. And that's the reason, and guys, I'm going to keep it $150 with y'all. That is another reason why we do not post in groups as much as we used to back in the day, like with the original page. Because these admins and these people in these groups are little hoes. I can't tell you how many posts we've had blocked. I can't tell you how many posts we've been waiting 35 years to get approved. So if you are going through the same thing in our group, it's because you're trying to post content from other groups that probably denied us at one point or another, or trying to post content from Frightful or whatever the case may be. We're not going to approve that shit. Just letting you know right here, right now, we're not going to approve it. We're going to give people the same energy they gave us when we tried to post in those groups, because those groups are full of fucking beta males.
Don't forget, you post too many females in one group.
Well, let me tell you something. I remember when somebody DM'd that, and it was one was this girl who just, I don't know, she had an obsession with me or something, because she found my actual page and DM'd me, and I'm like, bitch, if you don't get your ass out of my DMs telling me what to post and what not to post, motherfucker, I will post whatever I damn well please, and it ain't shit you can do about it.
Damn right.
Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. I do whatever the fuck I want when I want, and who is going to do a damn thing about it? Who's going to stop me? So to all you pussies that run Facebook groups and ban people for the dumbest little shit, go bounce on a razor blade covered penis. Yeah?
Or just cut off your thingy.
I think that's fair trade. Yeah, what grown man is talking about some, I'll cut off my thingy? Probably a motherfucker that watches Being the Dark Order.
Oh, that's all fact.
Yeah, I don't got, you Mo Dunn, you just said it. I don't got time for keyboard hoes. Yeah, I don't got time for keyboard hoes. Can't do it. Can't do it. But I see everybody in the building, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit the Streamlabs or the Cash App. Help us out in the algorithm by hitting that like button. Why did you say thingy thing? Who did what the fuck? No, this apparently this person just said cut off their thingy. Alexis, I'm gonna test how old you are for a second. You remember that thing on the Proud Family that was called Thingy? It was literally just called Thingy. I want to see if she remembers that. And hello, you're saying hi. Hello, how are you doing? Catherine said, what alpha male calls their penis a thingy, right? But these are the people we deal with every day. These are the people whose groups we try not to post in anymore because, yeah, it's what we deal with.
Yep.
You do remember thingy. That's what I'm talking about. Maria's in here. Maria said these nerds need a profit in their life. Profit in their life. Well, here's the thing. These are a bunch of grown men that work at your local gas station. And because they have the key to the bathroom and decide who they let in and who they don't, they feel like they have power over a Facebook group. And they feel like they have power in real life. So don't pay these people no mind.
Facts.
Okay? Don't pay these people no mind. All right, y'all. It is now time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. And this one, oh, God damn it. This one comes from Captain Tetherbabble himself. Alfred. Him with his picnic table size fucking nose and his stupid fucking goatee.
Can we make that a t-shirt?
I'm just so sick of Captain Tetherbabble.
Mm-hmm.
You're not funny. I ain't even read it yet, and I'm already just wanting to punch this dweeb in the face. But he said AEW Dynamite just announced a series of Continental Classic wrestling matches with no storylines through the rest of the night. And I was like, fuck that. I'ma go do stand-up. Bitch, you not funny. Dumbass. This motherfucker thinks that he has some sort of credibility because he works for Forbes. No, dude. You and your tether babble need to hop off of fucking Twitter and go do something with your life. Other than spew god-awful pro wrestling takes, and the only reason why people follow you is to laugh at you, not with you, dumbass. Fucking cornball.
By the way, I'm still waiting for him to report on the Vince McMahon allegations from last year.
He's not, because he's a fucking turd nugget.
Mm-hmm.
Damn dweeb. Aaron said, at least Ryback bet that he will retire when Punk returned, which he will retire anyway. Man, ain't nobody talking about no damn Ryback. No, his screen name ain't Tether Babble, but it might as well be.
Talk about somebody who gets a platform who shouldn't, which is Ryback.
Alfred Cornbillion of the Delaware Cornbillions. Pack him the fuck up. Get him out of the pro wrestling community.
Facts.
Marlo said he saw that tweet. Okay, if you keeping him in your algorithm, I don't know how to feel about that. That's a decision.
Yeah, I don't have him in my algorithm.
For real, though, the only time I see this motherfucker is when people send them. Shouts out to Catherine for sending this one to me, because otherwise I don't see this motherfucker shit. I don't see Denise Salcedo shit. I don't see Sean Ross Sapp shit. And speaking of which, guys, I meant to mention this on the last stream. That motherfucker knows what I look like. He saw me about 4 times during WrestleK weekend and didn't say a goddamn word. He even looked at me. I even hit him with the prison head nod. That motherfucker was like, hey, what's up, man? That boy don't want no smoke with me. He can only pick on heroin addicts.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Captain Tetherbabble need to get gone. And you could tell him I said it. Trevor
and he
said,
won't do anything.
He's not. He's not. Pack them all the fuck up. Straight up. All right, y'all. Let's not play around, man. Let's not give these people any more energy than they deserve, because they don't deserve any energy at all. But when these are sent to me for drone accountability, I have to address them. But yeah, let's move on with our lives, ladies and gentlemen. But before we move on with our lives and go into AEW Dynamite, we need y'all to do something if you haven't done it already. Hit the like button. Okay, hit the like button. Hit the share button. Keep these comments flowing in. You know what I'm saying? Keep the flow consistent. Keep the comments insightful. No bad faith trolling. And also, we are one donation away from going to church. So hit the Cash App or the Streamlabs link, okay? That is the least we can ask for y'all to do. And let's keep this shit popping. So now it's time to light the fuse. Bring the boom.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. That's right. All right. In a trapped castle of illusions out in space, we get into AEW Dynamite. The show opens with Bryan Danielson joining the commentary booth. And we got Jay Non-Lethal going against Jon Moxley in a Continental Classic Gold Team Rules match, ladies and gentlemen. Warner, don't let... Hey.
What?
Hey. You better admit Gold Team rules around this motherfucker.
Blue team sucks.
Gold Team rule. That's right.
Blue team sucks.
That's right. We know what's going on around here. I don't give a fuck. Maria, is that supposed to be like some type of thing? I will beat shit down that boy leg in real life. I don't give a damn about him going to a wrestling promotion working a match. Why should I care about that? Who cares? Who cares? But Jon Moxley going against Jay Lethal in a Gold Team Rules Continental Classic match, ladies and gentlemen. And to go straight towards the end of this match, by the way, it was a little mini cheat code. I will say this match kind of delivered. But to go towards the end, back to the figure 4 leg lock, he was grinding Mox down, pause. He gets the ropes to force the break, but collapses to avoid the lethal injection. Then he hits a paradigm shift, Moxley does. And then a big lariat, stump pile driver, only a near fall, and then he grabbed the sleeper. And Jon Moxley won by submission with a body scissor sleeper hold, earning 3 more points. Gold Team rules!
Fuck the blue team!
That's right. That's right. Genre, that's gonna be in your city. Like this motherfucker gonna come see me. Like, the fuck? Why should I give a damn? Like,
right?
That shit is hilarious. But yeah, it was an okay match. I thought overall it was an okay match. The past couple matches I've seen Jay Lethal work, he's kind of been stepping his game up. But yeah, overall I thought it was decent. What was everyone's thoughts on this match? And Werner, what were yours?
You know what I've enjoyed about this?
Jeff Jarrett?
None of the bullshit surrounding Jay Lethal.
Okay.
Because then he shows up and he's a barely semi-passable worker.
A worker. Why did your voice get deeper when you said that?
I don't know. It just happened that way.
Worker. That's right. But no, he's been putting on passable matches the past few weeks without all of the Satnam Singh and Jeff Jarrett, who Werner loves.
No, I don't. No. And I'm glad he's staying in the fucking back where he should.
You're glad he's staying in the back?
Yes, he should be staying in the office doing whatever it is he does.
I'm glad you cleaned that one up. I hope you don't want him staying in your back.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
all right.
No.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
If you did want him staying in your back, that's your business, man. It's 2023. That's fine.
No.
Okay. He gave me a free prostate exam, but he wasn't a doctor.
No, God.
Oh, let's not do that. That's worthy of the sadness song. Remember to drink your water.
I don't have coffee.
Water.
I don't drink coffee. It's water. Water. It's always water down here, you know.
Shouts out to the water gang. Drop those water emojis. Go ahead.
I've been drinking fancy water. I have alkaline water.
Oh, look at that. Werner's
I
turning
know.
into a battery in front of our eyes.
He just keeps going and going and
That's
going.
right. That's right. That's how Werner has sex too, by the way, y'all.
I just keep going.
Just
and
flapping
going.
arms. No, I meant the flapping arms part. I see what you tried there. That's what he does. You like that? You like when I flap those arms? Does that turn you on? Catherine said Werner trying to take Corey's business partner. Uh-oh.
That's Dominic Broderick. That's not me.
Well, I said Liquid Death is elite bougie water. I drunk that water, and it was good. It tasted like it was infused with the laughter of babies. It was good. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it, but it's called Liquid Damn Death. Yeah, I don't think I could just be drinking that casually all the time. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. But let's keep going. We get a Collision promo from Eddie Kingston. This dude's gut looks like the sphere in Lost Damn Vegas. How does anybody take him seriously? You could project a movie on this motherfucker's gut. This dude is built like Joe from Impractical Jokers. How does anyone take him seriously? But he talked about, he went on a bitch and fucking moan about, I knew the tournament was going to be tough. Maybe I came in too arrogant, too cocky, and putting his belts in like he deserves to win. And I got Bryan Danielson next, and now I'm behind the 8-ball. But I'm not going to go back. Humble in victory, humble in defeat. Boy, if you don't get an emotional support dog.
Don't forget his best part of it. Tony didn't put any scrubs in this tournament. You are the fucking scrub.
Jesus Christ. My God. I will stand on this until the end of time. I don't know what anyone sees in Eddie Kingston as a professional wrestler, mic worker, however you want to perceive it. And the dude looks like he's fucking 9 months pregnant. Yeah, Aaron said he's the only in the tournament. Right? Well, Daniel Garcia. That's why Gold Team rules.
Blue Team sucks.
Lord. Let's keep going, y'all. Bryan Danielson will fire back from commentary about how he's coming in hot even with a surgically repaired eye, and that he will not be humble in victory and he will not be humble in defeat. Okay, and then we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Tony
Schiavone
hypes up AEW Revolution 2024, which will take place on March 3rd. And what better place for Sting's final match than Greensboro, South Carolina? Or is that North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Greensboro.
Country.
At the Greensboro Coliseum. 38 years ago, he fought Ric Flair for the world title there. And now he'll end his career there. And Tony
Schiavone
introduces Sting and Rick. Sting says he would have never guessed he'd be standing here now after all that. A 45-minute draw, and Flair says, words cannot be spoken with the volume and emphasis as to what's going to happen at AEW Revolution in the place where Sting made himself. He's 74 years old, and he's lucky standing next to the icon. He works for Tony Khan. He works with Tony
Schiavone.
And now he's honored to go back to Greensboro and be at Sting's side for the end.
Lincoln Park's going to be there?
No, because in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, okay.
Just like what Catherine said. Who cares? North Carolina and South Carolina are virtually the same thing.
Yeah. It's all just one big happy state.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Dakota.
Fanning?
No, just the entire state of Dakota.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Because there's allegedly there's a north and a south, but they're both the same.
Yeah. Who cares? But nice try on trying to correct me, though. I don't care enough. I'm sorry. No, but shouts out to North Carolina. North Carolina showed a lot of love, so shouts out to North Carolina. I don't mean to diss. It is what it is. All right? Marlo's in, Catherine. The treadmill runs away when he sees Eddie Kingston. Yeah, but people swear, and okay. And people will tell you up and down in interviews that Eddie Kingston is the fucking man. You cannot make me believe it. We don't believe you. You need more people.
Peloton even runs away from Eddie Kingston.
The entire structure of a gym runs away from Eddie Kingston.
In horror.
In horror.
Like a 1950s horror movie.
Oh, stop. Stop. Talk about no, it's not. South Carolina is very elitist. North Carolina is the red-headed stepchild.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, my God.
Give me a fucking knife, Catherine. Come on now. Don't turn into Maria with the bad faith takes. Come on now. Stop it. Stop. Everybody glorifies North Carolina, and South Carolina is never mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
The only time South Carolina gets mentioned is Clemson.
Yeah. Come on. Let's not do that. All right, next up, we got Mark Briscoe versus
It's Rush. Fucking Rush.
In a Gold Team Rules Continental Classic match. All right, trading chops with aggression early. Corner body avalanche from Rush. Charging heel kick from Briscoe. Putting boost to El Toro Blanco. Rush returns to favor. Action to the floor. Trading hard chops against the barricades. Mark off the apron with the Nesty plunge. Back inside, back and forth. Briscoe with the huge lariat, and we go to Brizake. Back from commercial. Mark Briscoe gets an exploder suplex, charges into a belly-to-belly suplex. Mark Briscoe with the spear, so close. Rush baits him into the corner, drops him with the chop, big back elbow, fired up, corner drop kick does it, and Rush wins by pinfall with the corner drop kick, earning Trey points. Rush. What did everybody in the comment section think of this match? I thought it was hard-hitting like every other Rush match. But, I mean, Mark Briscoe stayed with him. He rolled with the punches. So, shouts out to Mark Briscoe in this match. But go ahead.
Are we going to see any upsets in this fucking tournament?
Probably not.
That's the frustrating part about this. Like, I know it would probably look bad on Rush to lose this match, but, like, give me something. Give me fucking something.
Sounds like
with, because, like, Mark Briscoe worked his ass off, and to lose, because he's just basically a glorified jobber now in AEW.
Truth be told.
I just, this is why I think people don't like tournaments in America, because there's no upsets in wrestling.
Not anymore. Not any goddamn more. Did people say it was a good match? Yeah, it was physical.
It was physical. It was a good match. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel bad for Mark Briscoe. He, this is one of those ones where he could have, stole one. And they could have played up the Ring of Honor, like Family Feud.
Yeah,
from years ago.
Tony Khan has to give Mark Briscoe something to sink his 9 teeth into.
Yes. And he's failing at that at the moment.
I really do. I feel like Mark Briscoe can get a good feud out of somebody who needs to rub. But Tony Khan's not putting him in that position.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Mo said, what a rush. Maria said,
I thought they were dead.
Wait, Maria said Mark has no business beating Rush.
Okay.
Dude, I don't make the rules, man. It's Rush. Let's keep going before Werner has a fucking aneurysm. All right. Backstage, Raymond James City interviews Tony Booty about her championship celebration and tells her she's got a title defense next week. That was pretty much it.
Yep.
And the crowd popped when she had her flops. Were they flops? I don't know. But when those were taken off, the men went crazy. I'm going to be honest. I've never been a feet guy.
Same.
I don't get what's like the draw to that. I don't know. I'm a titty man. I'm a titty man.
Here's another thing. She said she got gout, right?
Uh-huh.
If you have gout in your feet, You're not extending the toes at all because that would hurt like hell.
Yeah.
Yet that's what she did. So she just proved she doesn't have gout.
Look at Werner with that medical analysis. Look at him.
I've had gout. I know
See
what
him
it feels
at your
like.
local ER, ladies and gentlemen. See him at your local ER diagnosing all of your gunshot wounds and licking feet.
I'm no Superman.
Father God. Oh man, that's something. That's something, y'all. Just when you think he can't get any whiter. Zach Braff.
Eagle!
Lord. I swear to God, Werner's distant cousin is an actual jar of mayonnaise. Like, I swear. Wait, hold on. Mr. Mayhem said, I'm an ass man. Bam, bam. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Bam, bam. No, I'm a titty man. I ain't gonna lie. I like a nice ass too. I like a nice ass too. I do. You can't be chalkboard booty. You can't be non-existent falling into the void booty. You can't be SpongeBob square ass. You got to have a little something back there, but I love tig old bitties. That's my thing. That's my thing. Let me see. Mo said he hates feats. Hates them. Trevor said there's more, wait, what the fuck? Upsets in the NCAA than in pro wrestling anymore. Fernando said, wait, what? Okay, all right. Aaron said, love me some TNA, tits and ass. Thighs are underrated.
Very.
Thighs are so underrated. It's some bitches out here looking like bumblebees because they got the BBL, but they legs are built like number 2 pencils. Okay? So shouts out to all of the thick thigh women's. Women. All right? Y'all need to send us to church so I could play that one for y'all. Otherwise, y'all ain't never going to hear it again.
Take it out of the rotation.
Yeah, I'm going to just take it all the way out. Yeah, y'all don't deserve it. Y'all don't deserve it. If y'all not going to contribute, y'all don't deserve it. But like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Appreciate all of y'all being in here tonight. All that good shit. But let's keep it rolling. MJF makes his entrance, or MJF for short, walking with the cane. He says, oh, God, can I make this a long story short?
Yeah.
He sings the praises of Samoa Joe, talks about having a TNA wrestling poster that had Samoa Joe on it. Talked about how Samoa Joe got screwed over in WWE. But what Joe did for this sport was bigger than that. He proved you don't need to be a bodybuilder to be a top guy in this sport. And Samoa Joe broke the mold and proved alternatives matter. And because of the road he paved, MJF can stand before you today. And without a guy like Joe, there may be no AEW. So as much as it pains him, he wants to thank him. However, while grateful to go down the road he paved, he isn't too shabby himself. He paved a road of his own and built a new alternative, and he's been in AEW since day one and built it brick by brick. Then he said December 30th isn't about Joe. It's about MJF, and if he can outlast the final boss of this sport one last time. He doesn't care how bad his body falls apart, if Joe's King Kong and Godzilla incarnate, because he promises on December 30th that it's not size of the dog in the fight, but size of the fight in the dog, blah, blah, blah. And if Samoa Joe wants to take what's his, he'll have to put him down. And then MJF snaps the cane over his knee. The lights go down and start strobing. The Chicago Bulls were about to make their way to the court. Okay? But no. We had the Devils hit the ring and hold MJF in place, but Joe makes the save as he promised. Then Tex types out across the screen saying in the shadows, the game begins. And Joe and Max will face the unknown in a tag match. Is MJF a hero? And then Max said he is sick of the Scooby-Doo bullshit and he won't deal with their crap while Joe's breathing down his neck. So he'll take them out one by one and unmask the devil. And if he wants a tag match, he's on. Joe is upset about it, but MJF tells him off and we go to break. Okay. I think Tony Khan had to hit the accelerate on this one because CM Punk showing up in WWE killed all suspense that surrounded this storyline. So he's like, now I got to ship this one into overdrive, and that's what I think of that. Go ahead. And what do you guys think, by the way?
I mean, yes, you had to accelerate it because the element of surprise is gone. I don't know. Maybe Tony thought if there was a cool enough cooling off period, he could get him back in time. But Hunter did what Hunter did, or TKO or Nick Khan, whoever. So now he's got to, jump this. And it's still going to fall flat. I don't, because, everyone's expecting Adam Cole. If it's anyone other than Adam Cole, I think it's going to be an even bigger letdown. I just, and now that this is going to get rushed, it's going to get forced. And we all know what happens when stuff gets forced. It gets sloppy and it gets bad. And that's frustrating.
At the end of the day, the ball has been dropped on this storyline, and the ball was never in Tony Khan's hands to begin with, because he had to know once he started this storyline, there were going to be plenty of people, including the internet, speculating that CM Punk was the devil.
Yep.
So Tony Khan booked the storyline where the ball was never truly in his hands. And as a booker, that's never a good thing. That's never a good thing. You want to have storylines within control and within your means of who you have on your roster. But you had to know everybody was going to speculate him, and now you're stuck because whoever you pull a mask off of is going to be a letdown. Even Adam Cole, I don't care. Even Adam Cole, that's going to be a letdown.
Yeah. But I'm talking about even bigger letdown than Adam Cole.
Yeah, no, he definitely had no choice but to accelerate it.
Yeah.
Maria, what are you talking about? I try not to call people out their name, but when you say stuff like that, you sound stupid. Literally, the entire internet was speculating it could possibly be CM Punk.
Yep.
The entire IWC was speculating that it could be CM Punk. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Said after tonight, we know it's going to be a letdown. Yeah. Catherine said it's the Pinnacle with Adam Cole in charge. That feels dry.
Yeah.
Like, could they eventually turn it into something good? Sure. But I think overall it's going to fall flat at first. It is going to fall flat at first. I'm not going to say it's going to fall flat completely, but like at first it's going to fall flat.
And besides, the Pinnacle with Punk would have been so much better.
Yeah. So
and not only that, the Pinnacle with Adam Cole doesn't make sense at all, considering you have the Kingdom nonsense going on.
Yeah, it's no story there.
Yeah. Now, if it's the Kingdom with Adam Cole and Roddy and Kyle O'Reilly, that makes more sense.
So, yeah, guys, I hate to say it, but whatever the reveal is going to be a resounding letdown until the storyline can build momentum again. Trevor said Alex Hammerstone, that doesn't move the needle. As talented as I think.
He's still under contract.
Yeah, as talented as I think Alex Hammerstone is, that doesn't move the needle. Straight up. Well done said, Maria, you work for WWE. You have to. You don't say anything bad about that shit-ass company. See, but here's the thing, Mo. It's a reason why we don't argue with Maria. It's a reason why. Because when you speak in bad faith, people tend to catch on and not engage. So it is what it is. So that is the problem with IWC. They built themselves up for it to be one thing, and when it's not, they cry. Here's the problem with the storyline, though. All roads seemed like it led to CM Punk in that storyline. So I don't think this was the IWC building their expectations up to be disappointed. I think this was the IWC actually exercising logic and going, who else would make sense outside of CM Punk or Adam Cole? Who would make sense? So, no, I don't think this is one of those things. I don't think this is one of those, the IWC building themselves up for a disappointment. I think this is more so the rare occasion where they actually use logic. Just saying.
Maria says maybe Tony pulls a Vince and he's the devil.
No.
If that happens, Tony's DOA.
Yeah, that's nuking your own company.
Yep.
That is nuking your own company. Oh, if it was Jack Perry, that'd be awful.
Oh, that would be really bad.
That'd be a nuke too. Let's keep going. Back for commercial, commentary talks about how the Devils seemingly controlling the lighting rig and so on, and confirms that Tony Khan has made the tag match official. Now we got Assault Rifle Fox going against Wardlow. Assault Rifle Fox just gets fucking buried. Wardlow hits him with the last ride, and it was a referee stoppage after that. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. But Wardlow is looking like a monster again. But we all know with Tony Khan, it's a matter of time before Orange Cassidy runs it back with him. But any thoughts on this, people in the comment section? And Werner, give your thoughts.
I mean, it's there. I don't know what Tony's trying to accomplish. I mean, put him in a feud. What's Will Hobbs doing right now? Is he doing? I mean, they could have finally run back that feud and actually do something with it without Samoa Joe being around. Give him something to do. He's more than just a demolition machine for jobbers. Give him and Will Hobbs something to do. Have them fight. Who's the best young big man in AEW, even though Wardlow's 35? Who's the best big, homegrown talent big man between those two? I think people want to see that.
Yeah, well, Tony Khan is showing you he has nothing.
The facts.
Hate to say it like that, but Tony Khan is showing you he has a resounding, whopping amount of zero whatsoever. He has a nothing burger with nothing burger sauce.
And all these people he keeps hiring to surround himself with don't tell him no, apparently.
And that's a problem.
That includes Will Washington and Jacobs. Jimmy Jacobs? Jerry Jacobs? Something Jacobs?
Jimmy Jacobs.
Him.
Mo Dunch, I did not notice that. That's a good observation. Said Wardlow's hair looked like he just took off a mask coming down to the ring. I did not notice that. Did anybody else notice that?
I thought it was Bedhead, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, so I don't know. Yeah, Wardlow versus Brody King, yeah, but you would have to make it a feud, not just a match.
Yeah.
And again,
and that's kind of hard, and I know they won't do anything with Brody King considering he's on the Sucky Blue team.
Gold team rules.
That's right.
Well done said Tony Khan doesn't know how to use big guys. Again, I thought that was already unspoken and known.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were repeating that. Okay, let's move on with the show, guys. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. One more donation would send us to church, man. What are y'all doing? And hit that like button as well. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going. We got Action Andretti and a finally healthy top flight Darius and Dante Martin back together. And shouts out to motherfucking Darius and Dante, looking like they both finally put on some muscle. So shouts out to the both of them for getting in good shape, man. Shouts out to them.
I mean, Dante coming back in 8 months is miraculous. Shouts out to those doctors.
Yeah.
The physical therapists, the trainers, everybody, the medical team at AEW. That was a stroke of a miracle that should not go unnoticed by those guys.
Yeah, honestly, because I was there when it happened, y'all, and that injury was nasty. They showed the replay of it. That injury was nasty. Okay? But they were going against the Hardy Boys and Brothers A, ladies and gentlemen. And surprisingly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't know what made them turn up so crazy for this match. Maybe it's because Top Flight were in their hometown or whatever the case may be. But this match was surprisingly a cheat code. I would actually recommend that you guys go watch this one. This was really good. But Action Andretti and Top Flight won by pinfall with the full Nelson Slam from Dante Martin on Brothers A. Then go ahead.
I did see some people on Twitter complaining about Jeff Hardy's face paint.
What were they complaining about it for?
Apparently he's wearing the American flag, and that's racist.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Try it.
He supports Trump.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
Every time I hear something like that, it makes me want to leave this fucking country. Can y'all pick something to actually get mad over that's worthy of it?
Facts.
You internet geeks and you internet liberals make me fucking sick. You cancel culture bastards make me sick. Come on. Like, all right. Moving on. I'm not even going to give that the energy. That shit is embarrassing. Backstage, Renee Paquette interviews Action Andretti and Top Flight, but Penta says rolls up.
He didn't say a fucking word.
He did.
He did not say a fucking word.
He did.
No, he didn't. No.
He telepathically said it.
No. He just stood there like a fucking moron.
He telepathically said it.
No, he didn't say shit.
He telepathically said it.
No, he didn't say fucking shit.
He put his fingers on his head and he went, Werner. Penta
No, he did not. That fucking piece of shit just stood there like a fucking moron.
What do you have against Alex Abrahantes?
He does fucking shit. He doesn't add anything to the story. He's just there. He is just a body. He is a jag.
How can you
just
say
another
that?
guy.
How can you say that when he tells you what Penta says?
No, he doesn't say anything that Penta says because Penta speaks for himself. Like an adult.
Man, look, he always gives the latest 411 on what Penta has to say.
No, he does not, because Penta can speak for him fucking self.
We got to get Penta's thoughts on this.
Yeah, well, get Penta on the show.
Well, how about you actually come to a convention and put in some work for the channel and you get him on the show?
Would if I could, if I could afford it.
Tell me what's wrong with you. But Alex Abrahantes stole this segment, y'all. He stole this segment.
He didn't do shit. He just stood there.
He stole the segment.
No, he did not.
Penta counts 3 of them and then brings out Commander, and Vikingo accounts 3 of them. And he says, Cero miedo. But Alex Abrahantes standing there with his glove was what really stole the segment. It drove everything home. It is already a blood feud because of him wearing that glove and standing there looking intensely. Shouts out to Alex Abrahantes for making feuds better. One Penta says at a time. We love you, Alex. We love you.
You love him. I don't love him. I know. No.
He can be heated. He can be as heated as he wants to be. He has to accept that Alex stole the show.
No, he did not fucking steal the show.
Yeah, Catherine, you got it. Alex has that aura that steals the segment. He sure
No,
did.
he doesn't have anything.
He doesn't have a house?
No.
A wallet?
No.
Clothes?
No, he just goes under a overpass, you know, at the town they're in, and then walks to the next city. That's why they don't have house shows. They just because it takes them that long to walk to the next city.
Alex Abrahantes stole this segment. That's all that needs to be known, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that needs to be known. Yes, he is the hype man. He is the best hype man.
He doesn't hype shit.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He does, bro. It's okay.
No.
You don't have to admit it.
He just stands there like a fucking moron.
Fernando, yeah, you get it. Alex is the face of AEW. Right, bro. the face of AEW. What would AEW be without Alex Abrahantes?
Boy, I didn't know I was talking on Twitter.
Well, you got to learn the lesson that Alex Abrahantes is the greatest. Well, yeah, he's the greatest hype man of all time, sir. You don't have to like it. These are the facts, sir. These are the facts.
These are not facts.
These are the facts.
Not facts at all.
Yeah, well, okay, you don't have to agree, but truth don't change, man. Thank you, Alex Abrahantes. You did not have to bless us with your presence. Ultra rare, collect. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, we got Emi Sakura going against Julia Hart for the AEW TBS Championship in a house rules match, which the rule that was selected was no victory by submission. Most of this match was Emi Sakura beating the holy bastard crap out of Julia Hart.
Yes.
And Julia Hart doing her best to fucking sell, and she was killing that shit. All right. But Julia Hart inevitably won by pinfall with the moonsault, retaining the AEW TBS Championship and what I thought was a good title defense on her behalf.
Yes.
And also, it still didn't stack up to Alex Abrahantes, but we work it through.
Oh,
it, y'all.
shut the fuck up.
We work it through it, y'all. Nothing on this show will stack up to that. I'm just being honest. Next up, Mariah May is interviewed, and she thanks Raymond James City for introducing her to Tony Booty, and it means the world to her. And honestly, she was propositioning Mr. City, and then he wasn't, catching a drift because he's zesty.
Yeah,
But
he wants to go with Zesty Boys.
he wants to
over on SmackDown.
He wants to fiddle a diddle. That's what he wants to do. But to Mariah May, this is all I have to say.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
And also,
let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
Penta says, we in here, y'all. We are in here. Yeah, Emmy is underrated. Emmy is underrated.
She needs to bring back the Freddie Mercury gimmick.
He's working good as a heel. Catherine said Julia is getting much better in the ring. Yeah, week after week. I give it to her.
Mm-hmm.
This man said RJ City is trash. Oh, trust me, I know. But because he's a part of the Zest crew, he's getting opportunities. Fernando said she's yummy.
Oh, my God.
That's right, Fernando. That's right. You own up to calling her yummy. That's
I
right.
know he's talking about Alex Abrahantes that way.
No, you just brought him up. I mean, if you love him, man, just say that.
I fucking hate him with every fiber of my being.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
But Christian Cage makes his entrance and gets on the mic in a ring full of security. He calls Adam Copeland out and says they're not going to make it to Montreal for the match he challenged him to. And he said, because I'm sorry. Then he played up all the sentimental stories, borrowing his mom's car and blah, 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 and being broke and talking about his dad not being in his life and so on and so forth. And he said when Edge's mom passed away a few years ago, that was the hardest time of his life. She said she loved to see them team one last time. And on that drive, he started thinking about it, and he wants to do it for her and go on this journey again as a tag team, just like he said, for Judy. Then Adam Copeland looks away, thinking about it. Then Christian gets that title belt loaded up to hit Edge with it. I said Edge, Adam Copeland. And he has him scouted, and he hits him with a knee to the genitals. He tells him it was a nice try, but he needs to shine the TNT title up real nice because next week she's coming home with him. And by the way, he almost forgot. Go fuck yourself. And the censor missed that by 45 whole fucking seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It was hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. This segment needed more Alex Abrahantes, but other than that, great segment.
Christ.
Great segment, in my opinion. Great segment. Needed more Alex. Can we all agree on that in the comment section? I think so. I think I'm being fair. That's a fair assessment. Okay, cool. Let me check this out. All right, cool. Damn, y'all. I told y'all if y'all don't want to engage the right way, this stream was going to fly, and it did because we are already at the main event. We are already at the main event. And guys, this is going to go fast because we had another Gold Team Rules Continental Classic match between Jay White and Swerve Strickland. And what the fuck you think these two guys did? They went out there, stole a show in the main event. This was a cheat code. Drop those controller emojis right the fuck now. Oh, and by the way, to go towards the end of this match, we had got a front chancery. Jay White snaps off Blade Runner, but Swerve rolled out of the ring, back inside, shoulder arm breaker from Swerve Strickland. Schoolboy from Jay White for 2, jackknife pin, no good. Another Blade Runner attempt, reverse into a JML driver, blocked, trading chops in the middle of the ring. Sleeper suplex from Jay White. Swerve Strickland reverses, and then Swerve Strickland wins by pinfall with the crucifix, earning 3 more points. I'm hungry. Fuck y'all. All right. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the show. That was the show. Now, I was saving this opinion until the very end. I was saving this one until the very, very end. It's funny how WWE gets off scot-free on not carrying momentum for their shows into their next show and the show after that. And here's AEW putting on a solid show. And guess who's quiet? Guess who is just, radio silent?
No, but we don't watch AEW.
It's funny to me. No, Werner, it's actually pretty fucking funny to me.
I agree.
Because the show AEW had tonight is the type of show WWE should have had coming out of Survivor Series. But me and you both know how that went.
Honestly, you should have had qualifying matches for the Royal Rumble. You have 2 months, and all you have is, I'm Cody Rhodes, and I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble because my daddy made the match. Even though that's not true, I'm just going to say it anyways because I'm Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's where we at, y'all. Here's AEW doing what they're supposed to do and not getting the credit for it because WWE couldn't hold up their own weight and shit. And all you got to see on Twitter every time you scroll down your feed is drones making excuses for why that happened. And it's an embarrassment, but let's get to ratings. I thought this show was a solid 8. I thought it was a flat 8. I'm not going to go any higher, any lower. I thought it was solid overall. They kept the bullshit to a minimum, and that's what these shows need more of. But unfortunately, consistency has been a problem with AEW week to week, so we'll see how next week looks. But I thought tonight was a very, very solid show, and it had go-home show vibes to it. So shouts out to Tony Khan for booking a good show tonight. Moment of the night, I'm going to go with the main event.
I'm shocked. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna go 8.5 because there was a lot of good wrestling on this show, and again, I want to reward the no bullshit because there could have been a lot tonight with a lot of people that are not there. But anyways, I'm out of it. Moment of the night, I'm gonna actually go the main event as well. Jesus, what the hell is going on in my head right now?
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
no, I'm just fried apparently.
Maria said this show was pretty solid. Catherine said AEW's pushing Swerve and not in the WWE way. Fernando said Swerve needs to win this tournament. Then right after the World Championship, I agree. Mo Dunn said the clown show hasn't been on AEW TV the last 3 shows, and AEW has had solid shows. I wouldn't speak too soon. Mo said 8.5 moment of the night. Emi Sakura, yeah, I'll give you that. Marlo said 8.5 Swerve Jay White moment of the night. Kath said rate 9 moment Swerve Jay White match. Maria said 6.
Oh my God.
He's not my beloved WWW.
Out of curiosity, what did you give Monday's show? And why you putting that in there and changing whatever the number is to look lower so you don't look like an idiot? Let me keep going. Mo came through with the number, said 1 hour and 1 minute, 5 matches on Raw. That's 5 matches on a 3-hour show.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Then 58 minutes, 41 seconds of wrestling, 6 matches on Dynamite. Mo said, you got the hype man on the brain. Well, yeah, that's what's going on with Werner right now. Alex is just running through his head, and he can't get him out. Catherine said, Werner's moment, seeing Alex the hype man. Fernando said, is this the first time Dynamite with no Orange Cassidy? I don't know. Fernando said 8.9. Mo said, Maria, just stop. Don't even come on an AEW stream. Damn. Okay. All right. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay. All right, y'all, man. Y'all, it was kind of a little dry in this motherfucker tonight, but it's all good. Because we got done with the show early. I told y'all I'm a man of my word. Y'all want to bullshit, play around, not drop insightful comments, all that good stuff. We'll get through this shit as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, y'all. Clear the air. I don't mean this in an old school 1960s salesman kind of way, but get out of town. Whenever you get the chance or the money or whatever you feel, the resources you need to get out of town and go to a different city, just do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Integrate into new cultures and lifestyles and all that stuff and just travel, man. Fucking travel while you can. Like, money comes and money fucking goes. So don't be one of those people, a plane ticket to this city is $300. Doctor, don't have that right now. And then when you get old and you can't move and you can barely go anywhere and you can't travel, you be like, damn, I wish I just spent that $300 to go there for that thing. Don't bullshit. If it's one thing in his life I do not regret is how much money I spent on traveling with me, my mom, and other people I care about. Like, I would never look back and regret that shit. So travel, man. Stop making fucking excuses and being a little bitch about it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. This man said moments of the night, John. No, you don't get moments of the night. That's not what we do. We do moment of the night.
It's just one.
All right. Well, guys, if that's all y'all got, it's cool with me. It's time for us to get the fuck up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brains in his hat. So signing off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
the beautiful worldwide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.